We got a big group on the Smith River. I had Juan rowing me for a while. I was rowing him. Never caught a trout till a couple days ago. Now he's a full-on professional trout fisherman. Never rowed before. He hit every rock in the river yesterday. Today he missed them all.
This is the best trade I ever had, you know?
So he's picking it up quick. I'm gonna swap a couple people out. I'm actually gonna take Carter Andrews' wife, Heidi, for a couple miles. Then we're gonna go down and check out the pictographs down here. She's been fly fishing her whole life. Her husband's one of the better guides on the planet. So we're just gonna go for a nice little scenic float here.
Actually been fly fishing for over 12 years.
Yep.
Since I met Carter.
Right.
This looks like a good spot right here.
And all this country really, you know, in the old days was bison country. And so the Native Americans would come from all regions and come to Great Falls and even up here to hunt bison. So there's some pretty neat Native American artwork and great history in the river. There's, you know, red, iron-based paint pictographs.
We're gonna pull in here with all the families, and I'm gonna go show them the pictographs on the Smith River, about 1,400 years old. A couple horse drawings, some Indian hand painting. They're just right over here on the left.
And they actually date back to, the archaeologists say, about 1,400 years ago. So it's Native Americans that sort of predate all the modern tribe names that we would naturally think of. But it was a real true gathering area, especially in the lower river where the bison were prevalent. I think they would drop into these canyons as hiding areas or sanctuaries or spiritual, you know, uses. So it's pretty fun. It adds a really neat element to the fishing trip to be able to take in some of this archaeological experience.
We just left the pictographs. We're gonna do about a 1.5 mile float to camp. We had about, what, 6 or 7 hits back there. Heidi had one on. The spruce moss are coming out again. We'll see if we can't get a few down here below Crow's Nest.
You know, one of the most incredible things that's been happening on the river for the past couple days is the hatches that we're seeing. Unlike most hatches, which are all waterborne aquatic insects, this has been the spruce moth that lives in all of these pines. And if you're lucky enough to have something that goes on for 3, 4, 5 days a week every year, we're getting it.
There we go. Good fish. Good fish. Beauty.
All right.
On the spruce fly. Right in the mouth.
So this is our second time to the Smith River. Last year we did it, family trip, and had such a good time we came back this year.
To get some of these.
Uh-huh.
You know, we finish a hard day of fishing, floating anywhere between 10 and 15 miles in a day. You know, we pull into camp, everything's set up, the tents are there, the cook tent's up, the smell of the food, the appetizers. That's the mark of a super outfitter. Sites on the Smith are as beautiful as they get. You're looking around and, you know, each campsite's prettier than the first, and you never imagine it could be.
Look at that.